What is up, YouTube? So, today's a little bit different than my normal week here. It is a Sunday, and I'm doing legs. So, normally Sunday is an off day, but I switch my Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is usually my leg days, just because family stuff going on, and I just wanted to be home and all sorts of stuff. So that is why we're doing legs on Sunday. But anyways, just got out of work. Busy morning. Feeling good still. Don't have too much to complain about, honestly. Got my pre-workout meal in. It is a nice overcast day. But anyways, I always get a little bit of, I don't want to say anxiety. Okay. My car's alerting me that there's a car parked on the street. A little bit of anxiety on a leg day, you know, just because you know that you're going to be picking up some heavy weight. And we'll pop up a microphone here. There we go. You know you're going to be moving some heavy weight around. Even if you're not doing like a squat, like a true free barbell squat where the weight could crush you pretty easily. Even if it's just leg press, you get a little bit of that, not a full-blown anxiety attack, but a little bit of a excitement. You're like, oh, I'm going to push some heavy weight around. That's kind of how I'm feeling now. Just I'm going to do some heavy leg presses. The warehouse gym has like that nice squat machine type of thing. I'm not sure what it's called exactly, but essentially Smith machine squats are on my workout schedule, but I suck and I don't have great shoulder mobility. So like getting underneath the bar to like rotate it is it's very hard for me. So if I can do a similar squat pattern, where it's a fixed bar coming down at an angle over my feet, I'll do that. That's what this machine that I'm going to do today essentially does too. So keeping on with my pre-workout here. As always, it's hydraulic. Action Sledge's non-stim pre-workout. Speaking of, hopefully I get this video out today, because today's Sunday and then tomorrow the sale continues. But Action Sledge has a Memorial Day weekend sale and 20% off. Pretty nice little help out there. Usually my athlete code JDEW10, JDEW10, gets you 10% off, but this weekend gets you 20% off. So that's a nice little help for anyone that wants to order and stock up on whatever, or try a new flavor or anything. So highly recommend giving that a shot. Obviously I am affiliated with them. That's no surprise that I support them, but I don't just support them because by no means do I get paid by them. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm an affiliate, which means I don't get any like direct paychecks or direct anything from them. I buy it all myself with my own money. But the reason why I like Action Sledge so much is because they actually create like real high quality supplements. And I mean, for a high quality supplement, you're going to be paying a little bit more. That's kind of how it is. You could be going to, I don't know. I can't even think of any examples off the top of my head. But like there's some clearance sites where you can buy supplements. I think not Supplement Warehouse. I'm trying to think of the name. Anyways, so it's like My Fitness Deals or something like that. They have like different ads for or different links to products that are like discounted heavily and whatnot. But Axe and Sledge, their stuff is a little bit more expensive, I will admit, but they're also very high quality. Like their farm fed is grass fed whey isolate. Like that's high quality stuff and very low amount of like carbs in it. I think a couple of the different flavors might have a gram or two of fat, maybe. But overall, just like pure protein. Flavors are awesome. Even the basic flavors, even the vanilla flavor, even the base chocolate flavor. Like they put the time and energy into making good tasting supplements as well as like high quality. But and their pre-workouts and everything. I've talked about their pre-workouts more than enough already, but like especially if you get the hydraulic, you do not want to double scoop it the first time you're taking it. You'll be regretting it in the sense that my forearms were so pumped that I couldn't even like hold on to the bars. Like I couldn't even finish the workout because my forearms were so pumped. But if you like, if you want a shorter workout, I guess, where you're still feeling as pumped and as a longer workout, I guess you could do that instead. But I'm not one to judge. Yeah. So give it a shot. Try a new flavor or try a new supplement. Whatever. This is the time to try it. But hey, sorry about that. I'm not sure why it stopped recording. Anyways, almost at the gym now, about 4 or 5 minutes away. Tomorrow is my last day of my work shift, and then I'm off for 7 days. I do a week on, week off schedule. Gonna be a nice 7 days off, nice little break. Because really, just the way my schedule is kind of set up, there's a couple extra days in my schedule this month, just making up for some of the days I was on paternity leave. And so this is almost, let me think here, out of the past 13 days, I have worked 12 of them. So tomorrow will be out of the 14 days, I worked 13 of them. So definitely due for a nice little break here, nice little week off. Get to catch up with the family at the home. Also get to go to the other gym I usually go to and make my meals. That's another thing. The week I'm on, just because I'm so busy, I have to make all of my meal prep the week before. And it's like, when you only have 1 day off in between your 2 weeks that you're on, which is what happened this past time, I'm making my big quantities of rice. I'm making my 7 pounds of shredded chicken. I still have my ground chicken that I made a long time ago that I ground up myself and I froze it. So I still have that. My veggies and everything else. So just making all of that as part of 1 day, getting all that stuff done, getting all packed up, and yeah, just kind of a pain in the butt there. But it's way better to do it that way and meal prep than it is to make it all the day of. If I tried to do that, like wake up early in the morning to make my meals for that day, oh my gosh, it'd be terrible. This week, for example, I have to be at work at 6 a.m. and the hospital that I currently work at is about 42 minutes away from my house. So getting up early to get dressed and get ready for work, that's 40 minutes away, that starts at 6 a.m. That's early. I'm getting up early. Now, if I tried to get up earlier and make my meals for the day coming ahead of me, that would be, waking up at 3 a.m., 3:30, That's just ridiculous. That's nonsensical. No one's gonna be doing that for any period of time and still getting enough sleep at night and spending time with their 3 kids and their wife. And so I will always do my best to avoid that. Also, Costco has like these 2-pound bags of like the Chipotle seasoned chicken. Just that's it. No sauces or anything on it. Like it's just it's by their deli. Get a bag of that. Highly recommend that when you're in a pinch. It is freaking awesome. Tastes great. Not like the chewy, rubbery chicken like you sometimes get with some of the pre-made, like prepackaged stuff. But you just throw that on rice and you're basically done. But anyways, at the gym now, about to head in there after I finish off this last little bit of workout, pre-workout. Get changed. Gonna pick up some heavy weights, push it with my legs, and go from there. All right, let's do it. All right. All right. Go up and wait here. Ain't gonna have no tiny adductors, that's for sure. Oh. Oh. Come on. Okay. Oh. All right. Plus out of this, I already have a freaking adductor and hamstring pump. But we're not done yet. Oh, yeah. Get the full range of motion with your adductor there. Oh. Okay. I think we're on to some extensions and then some primary heavy leg movements. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Walk out. Walk off with these legs a little bit, and then some leg press. All right. So this is the machine I was talking about before. It says pendulum back there. I'm not sure what it's actually called though. It's a Rogers Athletic Company pendulum squat, I guess. That's what it would be called. But either way. All right, so last set was pretty hard, so I decided to do what any rational person would do and go up on weight. So Okay. All right, so I am covered in sweat, freaking drenched, but gotta finish up with some standing leg curls with a pause, and then I'm gonna do some standing calf raises. So, I probably won't film the calves. Maybe I'll film the last that I do, but gonna keep doing this back and forth. All right, I pretty commonly get, what do you do for your calves? Can't complain about my calves sizes and how they look, so this is all I do. Standing calf raises. I don't do seated and standing, I just do standing. There's a study that came out so much long ago that actually looks at muscle growth comparing seated versus standing and how it affects the soleus versus the gastrocnemius. So the gastrocnemius is like this big main muscle here The soleus is the one on the outside. Essentially what it showed is that sitting only activates one, but standing activates both of them. So there's no real reason to ever do seated if you're just like, you're never going to train just one. Like if you're going to train your calves, you're going to want both sides to get bigger. So that's why I do standing. So nothing too crazy about them either. Just stand up, put in the full stretch position, full extension. And that's all it is to it. So don't forget to do your calves. All right, so that's it for legs. Here's the after product. Pumped up legs, nice and vascular. Nice calf pump, all of it. So, all right, so that'll be it for today. Oh, nice sweaty drenched shirt, but kind of looks like I'm wearing a dress right now. As always, guys, be the light, pass it on, make someone else's day brighter. Eat big, sleep big, get big. Till next time, guys.